Well, I do believe that's all correct and working. A few minutes early, but I was a bit bored of waiting. I think I've been waiting for the past half hour. And I suppose I can use the time to rant a little. So let's get this switched over. Ooh, no shades, no hat. None of this. Ow. Anyhow, yeah, back again, obviously. Been doing a hell of a lot of research into that device I mentioned yesterday. I was hoping to be a bit simpler than it really is, just because on PC. The boot process is dead simple. Pretty much everything uses UEFI now, so you just have a partition on your primary storage medium called EFI, and then you put an EFI payload in there, and it'll automatically boot. That's it. Your hard drive doesn't need anything else on it. You know, if you could somehow fit an entire operating system into an EFI file, then that's the only file you would need. Anyway, on these little Qualcomm Snapdragon SoC based little doodads, no, that is not the blooming case. It was just, I don't even know how to describe it. It is the most tangled web of nonsense ever. Where there's like, in this particular device's case, there are like 17 partitions, and it's unclear how many of them are just for Android or how many of them are. Because I've looked into it, some of them are like weird cryptography things, some are security for if the device is stolen, it contains information on the Google account that was logged in on Android. It's like, so is it okay to delete that if I'm trying to delete Android and replace it with Linux? No idea. Either way, if you wipe the primary storage device, you just brick the bloody thing. Unlike with PC, where you can just plop an EFI file and there you go. Ooh, look, it's grub, you know? So that was disheartening to read about. Like, yeah, I can still install Linux on it. It's just, it's like performing heart surgery. Beyond that, no, I haven't had any scares with it. I've actually gone and ordered one just from a CEX somewhere here in England because I figured no more point in putting it off. I clearly want to get one and faff around with it, so I'm getting one. I am glad when I was looking up the bootloader stuff, I didn't come across some awful gotcha. It's interesting, really. You might think, Fred, you're going to brick it. Fred, you're going to brick it. Fred, you're going to brick it and waste all your money. And it may be a little, sort of, but I have looked into it, and the emergency procedures for that gadget aren't half bad. It's part of the appeal with this gadget, this AN Odin 2 Mini, is that it's based on an SoC, a system on a chip. So it's CPU, RAM, all this other baloney shoved into one little common component that a bunch of gadgets then just use wholesale. That is to say, it's not a very distinct piece of hardware. So the rules that are common to the SoC are common to everything using the SoC, including the emergency recovery mode procedures. So if for whatever reason it couldn't boot anymore, it'll actually enter this special mode where you plug in a USB and just do commands to what is essentially its BIOS to fix whatever's wrong with it. Though there is a bit of a pitfall because there are like 4 or maybe even 5 stages to its bootloader. If stage 1 fails, it goes emergency mode. If it gets to stage 4, you can use its own built-in failsafe, fast boot. But if it fails in stages 2 or 3, I'm not sure what would happen there. The documentation doesn't make it clear. It sounds like it would just crash, and you'd have no way to enter any kind of emergency mode. You can physically force it to boot into emergency mode, but that requires opening the bloody gadget up and connecting 2 contacts on the motherboard with a wire. It's really stupid. Either way, I've done my research, and to do what I would need to do, I shouldn't need to interfere with anything before the Stage 4 bootloader. So I can just use fast boot if I brick Android or whoever gives a damn. So, goody, it's 7 o'clock now. Let us get back on with it. Oh, look at that, the controller fell asleep. Is this going to crash RetroArch? Oh, wow. 1 for 2. Last time I did this, it crashed. Good software. Let's have a look, see how's that audio mixing. My voice is hovering around negative 24 decibels. And at its peak, the game should be around negative 35 decibels. Yeah, okay, at its peak that was around 35. Good. Don't need it that loud on my end. There we are. So what the hell was I doing yesterday? Got my ass kicked by a family of eyeballs, I think. Was trying to scavenge all the items. So what does that mean for me? Do I have no... No, I do have PP. Don't know what I was doing last time. I'm a little low on health, I'm a little low on PP. I did buy that doodad, didn't I? So my defense is really high. Curious that the music changed there. So, back to the Death Caves, methinks. That's more like it. 1 HP of damage. There's that defense item at work. Actually, I do wonder if there are more presents lying around out here. Never did fully explore this area. But first, free XP. Very good. Can I get a third one? Hey, alright. It's almost as if they're surrendering. It's like, oh no, not him. Dies. So I believe I went right, left, 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 left. And then I died. 2 feet away from a good item. Oh, come on. Wow. What a fool. Edge closer, edge closer, edge closer, dies. Yeah, I could get used to this. 1 HP of damage per attack. Better than getting hit for bloody 70 of the things or whatever it was I was taking earlier. Oof. Wait, that was the Papa? Huh? Oh, whoops. Clearly I need to pay more attention, because it's the Papa one that's more dangerous. The kid one just don't do anything. The mother one rapid attacks you and the dad one hits you really hard. Oh no. Papa's gonna hit me real hard again. I do believe the that Shigeshi Aito fella, the director, did say a couple of revealing things in an interview about like the reason Ninten's asthmatic is because he's asthmatic. But in the same breath, he also mentions Ninten having a what was the word? A non-present father. It's like, oh, I guess that meant he had one too. The heck is that? Cherub's Band. And I have... what equipped? Slap bracelet. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Absent, that's what I was looking for. Absent father. No, I don't want to be here. This is the actual way out, which I think is... right, left, right? Yeah, that's a left, so I want to go right. Easy prey. Now, how badly is this? Oh. Never mind. I wanted to see the power of my superior defense, but no. The twit just missed. Yeah, sod it. Another victim, always welcome. Ooh, that does still hit pretty hard. And that gave me how much? Oh yeah, sure, that's worth it. Dangerous enemies, but worth the XP. I'm gonna tick. Oh. Just keep an eye on chat, don't want to miss anyone. Oops. Did miss the enemy though, didn't I? There we are. Why is this one worth fighting? He's got 4 eyes? Was it a pity battle? It's like a participation medal, only it's a participation beating. Rude little blighter. Oh dear. Glad I didn't do another thunder, that would have wiped me out. You know, I thought that healed 100 HP. Why did I get 112 out of that? So I finally exhausted all the exploration in this area. I do believe this is the final dead end. Maybe I'll go up another level. Oh, come on. What a piss take. Three more chests. I can think of two more. Don't know where the last one is. Oh, hang on, that'd be the Onyx. Okay, cool. So I do believe I've explored everywhere then if there are only three presents left. Trying to take a binary tree searching algorithm pattern here, where it's like you go left, then up, right, then up, right, and so on. So if I'm coming from the right, that's the cue that I should go up again until I come out of a left. So the fact I left means, yeah, I've been everywhere now. I've done a full binary tree traversal. Who would have thought programming would come in handy for playing video games? God damn it, you wasted breath. Politely leaves. I crushed his self-esteem. Yeah, sure, let's wipe out a family. It's not like there are any cops to stop me. I do wonder though. This is supposed to, you know, remake Mother 1 in the image of Mother 2, but it feels very Mother 1 to me. So is Earthbound really not that different from Earthbound 0? Because if so, then, well, it'll be very comfortable to jump into, I suppose. Oh, magic herbs. Yeah. Glad I have plenty of inventory space. Oh, for God's sake. And he's still quicker than me. Oh. I may have to backtrack and grab one of those flying men. Just because I imagine I'm going to get my ass kicked by the big goldfish fella. Ibrahim says, looks like today Georgia had a soul shift to Fred's body. Yeah, she's away for now, so I figured I may as well do something in her stead. I can't remember what she's off doing though. I think she's just hanging out with her parents. It's been a while. Me, I see my parents plenty often, so no need there. Yeah, sod it. Let's wipe out a family again. How much XP are these three worth? I'm trying to remember if this is actually worth the time. Is this also streaming on your channel? No, I hadn't really considered that. I mean, I'm already dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch on George's accounts. So streaming to mine would be a third upload stream. I don't know if the internet bandwidth can handle it. So how much XP was that worth? For 3 enemies that were pretty weak, 400 XP. Fine. I just can't help myself. Another. Just one more. What the hell's a Groucho doing here, huh? Like what? Is the child a young Groucho? And this is the family all grown up? It'd be really nice if any of my attacks landed. What is this bollocks? Yeah, sure, let me just miss every attack for like 6 turns in a row. No biggie. Bloody Papa Smurf over here and the other one losing his temper. Finally. Yes, that's where I need to be. But who cares about that? I have a flying man to recruit. I don't need to keep one alive when I fight that dragon, but I can spare a couple of flying men. Of course it's a Groucho. Can it never be anything worth it? It's not clear how much XP I even get for that. I know it says my XP went up, but it doesn't say how much I made. Yeah, I think while I'm out here I'll heal up, then grab a flying man, and come back. Don't want to take any risks with the Onyx hook guard. That tough blighter took me out on my last playthrough. I lost a bunch of money too. Because for some reason I felt like carrying some money with me. It wasn't a small amount either. I think I was carrying $500 at the time and I lost half of that to the fish. It's so hard resisting the urge to fight all these enemies. Trouble with this game is there's a whole lot of waiting. Waiting for animations, waiting for text, fades, and so on. Once you bind a fast forward hotkey, I swear you never let it go. Oh, for God's sake, I'm trying to avoid fights and I get caught by a stealth enemy. Oh, for the love of God. Oh my. Alright, Teddy Bear. Ibrahim says, Xbox still choose to make discs for their next console. Looks like Xbox already won the new generation. It's ironic, that's for sure. Given what happened with the PS4 and Xbox One back in the day. So they actually, what, announced that? That they'll be committing to discs? Deary me, I was hoping to despawn. If they kill my flying man, I'll be upset. Honestly, now I think about it, I should really go and save. Just because if I defeat the flippin'... if I defeat the Guardian of the Caves, and the Flying Man's dead, then I miss my only chance to get the achievement. And I have to load a save. Only I've gone and done a bunch of exploration and leveled up and all that. Well, at least this one's still alive. Magicant Bat? Huh. Ooh, very nice. Well, that wasn't in the original, that's for sure. Oh. Jeez, am I playing the original game? Just one enemy after the other. Ibrahim says, George said he got into preferring physical discs. Yeah, that came from my innate stinginess. Whenever George would want a new game, I'd say, no, don't get it on the PlayStation Store. You can get it for like 10 quid cheaper physically. And then you can sell it afterwards when George inevitably beats the game and then doesn't play it ever again. Which way was it? Right. Admittedly, though, we haven't sold any of her games yet. Though, I can't imagine they'll depreciate much in value, given they're already not brand new games. Yeah, I think Stellar Blade may have been the first time. Shoot. Once they go all digital, they're never going to give us any discounts. Yeah, tell me about it. Because honestly, what's the incentive? You don't have to compete with anyone. This game is pulling my leg. Oh, hang on, I'm being a tit. The achievement is for defeating the dragon with the flying man. No, I just want the flying man to make beating the fish easier, that's all. Silly me. Right, here we go, the fight I actually wanted to have. Definitely put on a shield first. If I remember right, this thing hits really hard. And now I get to see. Well, thanks for very little. The blooming flying man was a flying shield. Of course you fucking missed. Oh my god. Nintendo, pinnacle of incompetence. That was easier than I was expecting. Did they nerf that thing? That thing is a fairly unwelcome difficulty spike in the original. The Onyx hook is pretty darn useful, otherwise getting to magic is a pain in the ass, so that fish was a pretty unwelcome barrier. There it is, the Onyx uncapitalized hook. Why is it not capitalized? It's a name, isn't it? That's why the first letter is capitalized. It's not a name, Fred, it's a description. Then what is... Shit, they're all descriptions. Never mind. Still though, oh, there's the final item. That's the basic sword, I believe. So, where's my achievement? Here it is. R.I.P. Flying Man. One shot by a fish. Ibrahim says, I want to play Call of Duty World War II campaign. It's a 9-year-old game. And when I check digitally, it's 60 quid, same as it would have been at launch. Local game shop sells me it for 10 quid. Yeah, and the thing is, this isn't exactly a new thing. I remember when Games on Demand for Xbox 360 launched, and it was just, ooh, you want to buy Halo 3 for 40 quid or some ridiculous figure like that? Way after the game's expiration date. I've never trusted digital purchases. Ever. I certainly hope this isn't like the original Japanese version of the game. If you answer this guy wrong, he just warps you out of the entire area. You gotta fight your way through it again. Goody, lucky me. I won't have to find out. Why on earth is this song playing here? I'm pretty sure in the original this song plays when you have a teammate. It's like, ooh, the theme of friendship or whatever, but now it's just the theme of faffing around in the hills. Is that how Earthbound does it? Time to get mauled by bloody Yogi Bear here. Of course he missed. Make all of my accomplishments meaningless, game, why don't you? What's that? You snuck upon the enemy? Yeah, who cares? What's that? You get the first hit? No, you don't. You're crazy. Getting that pendant really was worth it. It's so good for so many enemies to not do anything to me. Ibrahim says, I've only bought digital games when they were selling for less than $5. Yeah, sure, yeah, like smaller games or crazy good deals. Not that I ever saw any. Like, did Xbox 360 Games on Demand ever have discounts? My god, how much health does that noose have? Honestly, I think the first time I ever saw digital games on a discount was actually Steam. Nowhere else ever before. Though admittedly, I think the 360 was my last console. I never did get a PS4 or an Xbox One. Oh god, alright, I forgot the vehicles want to kill me. Oh, what am I to do here? I can sell off my items. I can grab items too, actually. Oh, inventory's full. Never mind. Oh, nuts. And I got trash to collect as well. You know, I regret leaving the map behind, because now I'm thinking, where's the shop? Man, I swear there are awful frame pacing issues in RetroArch right now. Like, this doesn't look smooth. Is that Mr. T? Whatever. Okay, so there's a side of the town across the railways now. Oh, jeez Louise, they're everywhere. What is this, maximum overdrive? Found it, finally, bloody hell. Was I just walking around it the entire time? So let's see, I never need rope, I'm not a coward. I mean, in fairness, if I want to warp out of somewhere, I'll just use the Onyx hook. What's the point of the rope? I mean, I suppose selling for $1 is better than selling for nothing? I'll save the bracelet for my next teammate. One back can go though. What are you selling? What are you buying? Oh, this is different. Some variety, not just the same old floor upon floor upon floor. Okay, I misread that as shotgun. Yeah, keep that in mind for Lloyd. Toy rocket kit. The heck's that supposed to be? It's just the fact that it's black suggests it's equipable, just not for Ninten, so it's an equipable item for Lloyd? Don't get it. I wonder what's better actually, the home run bat or the other bat? Teddy bear. God, I really wish I knew what any of these did. Doesn't seem to be like an equipable item for Anna, otherwise it'd be the bottom of the... Yeah, that thing would be black, but no. So... is it just Guff? Very clever game, thank you. It's a defense item, gotcha. Want to buy some drugs? Honestly, I know it's childish, but I was literally a child. When you playing Smash Bros. Melee and just seeing drug store in that one level on it. Very funny. Is that always what that line was? Zombies getting kidnapped. Don't you mean zombies kidnapping people? Like Pippi? Hey. Mood blotters. I don't think I really need to be back here though. Should really put my money away before I die. Wouldn't want to lose my money after dying, that'd be the worst. Dying and keeping your money, that's fine. It is nice to teach kids some fiscal responsibility. You have a surplus of cash, stick it in the ATM. Oh god, it was really here all along above the pizza place. I must have walked past here 3 times. I mean, to be fair, I'm looking for this tiny little depth sign, not this big one way at the top, but it blends in so bad compared to the original. Anyway, item hunting, go! So I can afford to carry 4 more items, I think. Hopefully that'll be enough for the elementary school. What even is an elementary school anyway? You know, of course, here in England land, we have primary, secondary, college and university. None of those sound very elementary to me. Is there another door? Why is this here? Alright, sure game. Am I gonna find a key somewhere? Man, I talk to the NPCs here, but a lot of them just give you a cold. And if I want to cure that cold, I'm gonna run all the way back to bloody Magicant, because I can't be asked to pay for a doctor. What can I say? I'm British, we don't pay for that kind of thing. I always find it a bit strange that there's a piano there. I guess it's just there for immersion, but you'd think it's one of the sources of the melody that you need to beat the game, but no, that's a different piano. Slingshot's great and all, but I can always just get a boomerang. And even then, for Lloyd, I should be buying a stun gun, that's way better. Pointless item drops. At least still got room for 2 more. May as well grab my drink. This is gonna take a while. How old is your wife, mate? Bloody hell. My wife was the first Miss Maryville, so she's older than the town? Now, do I still need to go get a bottle rocket to make him come with me? Grey hair, poor kid. He must be stressed. Yeah, I guess we're still doing the fetch quest. Great. I do have a bit of an idea though. After all my playthroughs, I've realised I should make a beeline for where you get the bottle rocket, get it, bring it back, get Lloyd, and then go back to the area with him and do a full scour of the place for items, because 2 fighters is better than 1. Though, just to double check, what missable achievements are there coming up? Let me refresh, I already got the Onyx Hook. Anna, Magic Cotton, Candy, Giant Robot in the Desert, Defeat the Dragon. Nothing relevant right now. Good to know. So how's Nintendo doing? A little roughed up. Not a good place to heal around here. Oh, mushrooms? There are enemy mushrooms? I don't remember this in the original. Misread that one as Resident Evil Mushroom. Ferrari 7. What in the world is that? Is that meant to be a flying saucer? What? What? Yeah, every other overworld sprite looks pretty spot on, but this doesn't make any sense. It's called Barbot, not Sims Icon Bot. Oh my god, that is a hell of a health boost. I'm starting to think this game's too easy. Ha! Get wrecked. All that build-up, ultra insta-kill death beam deflected. That thing thought it could kill me. Oh god, how am I supposed to get that? Oh, I cannot believe it. They actually did put a bunch of silly bollocks in the overworld. You did this. That's why he's grinning. Heavens above. Honestly, that's always the annoying thing with these JRPGs. You're just trying to get somewhere and do something, and the game insists on throwing a bunch of battles at you. JoJo Part 3 be like. You ever want to go to Egypt and 50 assholes are just like, I will fight you to the death! Sequentially! And of course it was just some little detour that I didn't bother taking. Mouthwash? Hey, that's not bad actually, that's good for treating the cold. Speaking of which, I have an inventory full of crappy items. And I guess I really will just go for the bottle rocket and nothing else. How many times can Nintendo miss his attack? Jesus Christ. As I get it, sometimes you miss twice in a row, but this is like the third time in the past 15 minutes. I know I'm unlucky, but come on, this is just rubbing dirt in the wound. Oof. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that actually. That's, yeah. If the game just throws a bunch of enemies at me, fine, beat one of them, then run through the rest with iframes. Don't see why not. Any goodies around here? No, fine. So if I remember right, the bottle rocket is pretty easy to find. It's just up, up, and then all the way to the left. Not really worth the XP. So, this is it, right? There we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You know, actually, I've heard about that. In Earthbound, yeah, the weak enemies run away from you. Cool. Suppose I'd rather they not spawn at all, but better than nothing. Nothing being literally what the first game did. I wonder though, since I'm about to get Lloyd... Sorry, I'm just internally checking in my head. Have I been calling him Floyd this entire time? Because his name's Lloyd. Anyway. Next defense item I'm going to have to get is going to have to be for him, because Nintendo's already pretty tough. Giving him the next one and having Lloyd left with nothing will just make him a glass cannon. But I'm also trying to get Anne as soon as possible too, so I may have to decide which between those two needs the item more. Though maybe I should give it to Lloyd so that he can survive making the journey through the tunnels. Or do I give them both to Nintendo so I guarantee he'll make it through the tunnels? In fact, I hope that shield was here. So wait, he doesn't wear the same items? Do I not have an item that he could equip right now? Yeah, that's it, the slap bracelet. Doesn't say anything about it only being usable by Ninten. It sure is. Oh, so it has to be in his inventory. That is a pain in the ass. So I can get him a weapon, I can't get him a charm, can't get him a coin. Yeah, stun gun is all I can really do to prepare him for now. So I'll get in the stun gun, then go to Magicant, check how much money I have, refill everyone's health, and I suppose then I'm going to try and make it to Anne. There was a bloodbath in the 25th anniversary hack. I bet it's going to be a bloodbath here. No, sorry, that was an achievement in the original game, not the 25th anniversary hack. $220. I'm sure some junk I have can be sought to pay towards that. Thank God, in the original those useless things weren't worth anything. So now I only need to withdraw like $80 or something. At this rate, with how many $6,000 items I have to buy for a full party, I need every penny I can get. What's the math here? I need 220 and I have 139. That does not carry well. If I had 3, I get to 142. So 100 minus 20, 80, 83. That'll do it, right? Oh, I fucked it up. Poor me. I'm supposed to be good at this whole mathematics thing. Here we go. I think it was my 3rd playthrough of the game. I didn't know the stun gun was an item for Lloyd, so I just had him play the whole game with a slingshot, and then I wondered why his attack was terrible. for God's sake. I always pick the wrong option here. It's because I'm mashing through expecting the text box to like empty or have an OK at the end of the line above the options, and I press the OK button, then it comes up with the options. But no, it's like the one time the game doesn't do that. Like, see? I had to click OK at the end of deposit for it to come up with the balance. Anyway, off to Magic Hunt we go. Oh, right, well I'm here, I can get the weakling candy. Yeah, I may save Scum and then buy that fancy baseball bat, see if it's any good. Because the stronger Ness is, Ninten is, sorry, he looks like Ness. He didn't look like Ness at all in the original. The stronger he is, the better. Because he's my main fighter. Teddy's great, but I won't be able to use him for most of this playthrough. I need to do that dumb trick where you basically leave Teddy for dead and then beat the game solo. At this rate, I do think the doctor place is a better place to get a full heal. Or maybe that one other place with the bent spoon, maybe he heals you quicker than this fella. It's always the fountain, but you gotta get through enemies to get there. You know, I did just save. Give me a sec. I'm going to see if I can fix the awful, awful frame pacing. Because I know there's a setting in here somewhere for that. It's like the synchronized to exact frame rate, or... No, it wasn't VSync, was it? No way. Maybe a Vulcan thing, honestly. Maybe I do want exact frame rate synchronization. Oops. Well, either way. Looks like that's still capturing. Very good. That looks smooth, but it could be placebo. Is it a Groucho? Yeah, it's a friggin' Groucho. Is that going to be enough for Lloyd to level up? Yay! Lucky him. Strange though. So they kept the quirk from the first game where your partners all start off at level 1. Very dumb. Because it necessitates grinding to get them to a decent level. It also means they're weak as hell at first. It's like leveling up a magic app. See? If you weren't guarding, he'd be nearly dead now. Oh dear. For the love of God, don't hit Lloyd. How much is he going to level up from 178 XP? Level 5. Is it skipping levels or am I just clicking through too quick? Either way, let's give him a heal. Lloyd's HP are maxed out. That is good grammars. I do declare. You know, if anything, with the internet being largely text-based, you'd think literacy would be through the roof, but if anything, people don't know the most basic rules of English. Like, replace Ninten with Lloyd? No, I think you mean replace Ninten by Lloyd. Who the hell speaks like that? What do they think it means? I'm going to replace the blue stick by a yellow stick. What, is that short for by way of? That may be valid English, but it's needlessly bloody verbose and archaic. Yeah, and then you got the geniuses who don't know that "it's" doesn't have a flippin' apostrophe in it, so... I mean, that's not even getting into the real issues people have with writing in English these days. Like, half the time people don't capitalise, they use the wrong yaw, there's a classic. There's all the dumbass slang lingo terms, and it's like the word ass has been replaced with whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. That's how I know I'm getting old, between the hairline, you know? Just complaining about the youth and their stupid ways of talking. Yeah, I get it. HP is short for health points. But I'm still not convinced that's legitimate English. Oh, you can actually level up from that. Good to know. Like, what's a good example of something that ends with an S that's kind of a plural, but it's a singular whose name ends with a plural, if that somehow makes any sense? Because hit points is one of those things where it's not a name per se, but it's become a name, so you should really be hyphenating it. Hit points as in it's like one word. But it's hardly a plural anymore. Someone's hit points doesn't refer to the individual points, it refers to the fact they have a quantity of them, right? I'm sorry, am I poisoned? I do appear to be poisoned. Lloyd, I am not going back to Magicant for you, buddy. Oh wow, he is really not doing well. Bye, Lloyd. Cool, he can level up one more time before he dies. Now, actually, can I cure poison with any of these? This one... yeah, this is poison. Oh. Man, if only they had useful names, then I would know what cures poison. There we go. Thanks for wasting my PP, Lloyd. You're so worth keeping alive. Actually, no, before I go doing the Anna thing, I need to raid the factory. It's way more worthwhile use of my time. Woodish. piss off, dodging both attacks. Okay, that's me getting 3 misses in a row. Can we make it 4? You know the part where I was trying to heal him? Fuck you, game. Jesus Christ. Yeah, none for him. Well, I guess I'm going back to Magicant then, aren't I? You know, actually, no, the frame pacing still looks absolutely heinous. Deary me. Yeah, if there's one thing that makes me feel queasy with video games, it's uneven frame pacing. I think it's part of why I can't stand VR. It needs to be running at a ludicrously smooth frame rate, otherwise the jitters just... ugh. Okay, so now I've got it saved. Plenty of money, but still not as much as I want. I need 6k, and I only have about, what was it, less than 5k? Right, one sec, I'm gonna go switch over to OpenGL because clearly Vulkan isn't working out here. I really don't want to turn off VSync. Don't need torn frames, those are hideous. So what can I mess with here? Don't have threaded video on or anything. I'm not using run-ahead latency reduction, am I? No, good. And I hope it's not down to the audio backend. Alright, come on, where's OpenGL? Get loaded back in. Oh, sorry. Yeah, money with a crab. Bro, didn't get the SpongeBob reference. Now, I get that, so I'm too used to looking at a crab and thinking, haha, Rust programming language. Now, why is there VTER? Did I not just? There's VSync right there. Why is there tearing? No, that still looks really bad. Yeah, I know it's not picking up on OBS. Give it a... There we go. There's no way it's meant to be that juddery, is it? Is that just how the game is? Whatever, fast enough about with it as it is. So... could try and grind enough to get another defensive item for Lloyd. Let's see, here we go, here's some juicy enemies. Can also get his XP up while I'm here. What the hell is... oh, it's a gravestone. Gotcha. Poor flying man. He went down a human shield against an angry fish. Such a bloody ball. Oh, yeah, it totally got me from behind, yeah, sure. It's not like I was facing it when we touched. And then he turned away for some reason. By away, I mean like 30 degrees to the left. Don't think that counts as behind. Am I bitter? Yes. But am I wrong? No. What a worthless level up. His health went up by 1. That's literally it. So, how much money did I make from that? Oh, is that it? Oh god, I'm gonna be here all day. Suppose I'll fight my way out of Magic and go to the factory, then come back and try and heal this defenseless little twit. Giant enemy twig. Wow, that light comes through weird on the webcam. Bit overexposed. Actually, it might be adjusting. Long ass adjustment period. At least the one upside to not constantly fast-forwarding through this game is I get to enjoy the music and not hear it just blitzing past at a million BPS. Where was I? I think I'm in the first area, so the first one's all right. Oh, I'm glad that lightning attack wasn't aimed at Lloyd, that would have one-shot him. Not doing good on health right now. It's a shame really, without Life Up Alpha being rather weak, it feels like healing anything less than 100 is just wasteful. Dear God, Lloyd is getting beaten to death by a Groucho. Don't. Ugh. The one enemy I do not want to fight right now. Could have gone much worse. I'll just take my victory where I can get one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good going, Lloyd. Not only did you get caught by the enemy, you got beaten to death by him too. With any luck, all that fighting has gotten me the funds to buy a defense item for this twit. But honestly, I doubt it. Sure, I didn't fight that many enemies. Oh god, this is the wrong house. Ugh. Okay, so do I have the goods to prevent instant wimp death? No, god damn it. It's like they've replaced grinding for XP with grinding for money in this version. Though honestly, Lloyd here could use both. Yeah, of course it was Lloyd who received that. Bloody hell. HP goes up by 1. I'm sure that'll make a difference. Maybe this time he'll die in 1.00001 hit instead of just 1. Oh, okay. Thought that was a permanent status effect. Oh, shoot. Hey, King Cash. Happy Wednesday to you too. I'm certainly trying to make this a happy Wednesday, but Lloyd here is being a real party pooper. Getting one shot by a family of eyeballs. Which, by the way, do like 1 damage apiece to Ninten. But no, to him it's like, ooh, 50 damage. Wimp. Wimpy boy. It's just, man, do I have to keep healing Lloyd from half health just because as soon as he gets there everything can one-shot him? Such a waste. This thing can heal 100 HP, not... It has to be 50. Oh no, a Barbot Prism. Hey Avalon, swinging in briefly before heading home. 40 stream streak, not bad. Trying to remember how many weeks that translates to. If Georgia does 6 days a week, I don't think 40 divides cleanly into 6. Oh dear. You know, I swear I'm good at maths, and here I am struggling to divide 40 by 6. Yeah, 42 is the closest number, which is... 7? I think it's 7? 7 times 4? 6 weeks technically, but in reality closer to 8, probably given the days George has skipped for various reasons. True. Yeah, they're always... Oh, damn it, my drink's empty. There are always times George's like, I'm just not feeling it today, man. I really need to heal Lloyd. Yeah, congratulations on making it for 8 weeks. 8 weeks straight. I just hope it isn't too disappointing when Georgia isn't available to stream, because, you know, I imagine you're like all prepared and waiting for it and then it just don't happen. Does Georgia at least put out like a warning when she's not streaming? So you're not left hanging? Oh, look, Georgia's here. I'm right here, you know. Right, so she does drop updates on her Discord. That's good. But yeah, hi, honey. Fancy seeing you here. Oh man, she's gonna beat me up when she gets home. Ooh, that's a welcome change. Powerful enough to one-shot these things now. Oh. Of course he dodged. It's like I didn't do anything at all. I know I should probably strategize who I give these capsules to, but I never bother. I just beef up Ninten. The thing is, unlike in Pokemon or whatever, there actually are a finite amount of these permanent stat boosting capsules. So it's not like you can cheese your way to success by just grinding for money and then buying a ton of them. Butter knife. It's kind of weird how early in the game you get weapons for Teddy. Especially when you get his sword. Like, that's way better than the butter knife. Why is the sword first? I'm never going to get used to that. The thing is, HP doesn't end in an S. I know, it's not necessarily a... I don't know. Do you actually use a word meant for plurals like R with an initialism for something that is arguably a plural, but which itself does not end in S? It's like... I don't know. Well, actually, no. Actually, bear with me. Hit point, hit points. If you shorten hit point to HP, then shouldn't it be HPs? Yeah, if you're going to pluralize, it should pluralize the initialism too, right? Then his HPs are maxed out, even if I don't think it should be called HPs, at least it'd be grammatically bloody correct. Of course, that's the thing that gets me most invigorated. Not the game, but some random grammar thing. Jeez. Ooh, Georgia says, I enjoyed my time with my parents, but I can't wait to be home with me. Aww. Yeah, it'd be nice to have you back. It is a bit quiet here. And I don't got nobody to riff with besides chat. When do you think he'll be home anyway? Tomorrow, I imagine, but like when? That reminds me, now that George's laptop situation is sorted out, I need to actually get it repaired, get the screen sorted out. It's gone all like splotchy and purple, and that'd be kind of not great for a basic LCD panel, but there's meant to be some kind of fancy high-end HDR micro LED thingamawat's in. So having just a really crap image is really defeating the point of getting it in the first place. Okay, how much better or worse is that than Lloyd's current weapon? Oh, you are taking the mickey. That's actually better. Yeah, the same thing happens with Anna. She has 3 frying pans and the first 2 are way weaker than the boomerang. So why bother? Sad to see that's also the case with Lloyd. Just get a pair of boomerangs and they're good for most of the game. G-Dog says, gonna run, but have a good stream, honey. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, sweetie. Enjoy your night. Oh man, I keep turning to my drink because I'm thirsty and there is no drink. Yeah, BRB, I'm gonna go get a drink. Toodles. Okey-dokey. I do wonder how effective the auto fight in this game is. I did briefly use it for some grinding in a previous playthrough. Like, it was fine, though I had a bit of an issue. Whereas, like, for instance, you have one enemy and 3 fighters, you can just all beat it to death, right? But if you put it on auto fight, maybe one of them will throw a punch, but the others are too busy doing, like, defensive shield maneuvers and stuff. It's like, dude, just beat it up. That's way more effective. Oh, you little shit. Why has this not happened to me until now? Like, I don't mean to complain, but really, this game just makes stuff up to spite me. There's just every bomber I've fought so far has not managed to get a second bomb off, and even then, the first bomb, I swear it did maybe 70 damage. That one did 100. Why? What changed? I feel like I am being persecuted by the game. On the upside, I at least managed to clear out the factory before he bit the bullet, bit the dust. Reminds me, I do have a lot of junk to sell. I should stuff Lloyd's inventory full of it and then go sell it at a shop. I do wish this just healed everyone. 'Tis a pain in the arse. So is there anything I actually need to deposit with this fella? Life Up Cream, Magic Herbs, Serum, Butter Knife, Rope. Pretty sure I can get rid of the Butter Knife. Yeah, sadly, turns out the stun gun's a waste of blooming money. But yeah, anything and everything I can just bring with me. Good to know. So here's another case, like why I say the ATM confuses the hell out of me. So I say, yes, I want an item, and then it waits me to press the button before popping open this dumb menu, right? But the ATM doesn't work like that. It does text, and then it shows you the dumb menu with no in-between. So of course my muscle memory just dorks out, and then I have to sit through all the dialogue again, which is really irritating without a fast forward button. You know, knowing my luck, I may finally have enough money to buy that item, and now I'm going to have to put an item back in the storage to have room to buy the item to give to Lloyd to then move on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it. Yep, alright, cool. Thanks, game. Very cool. So annoying. And people call Yik Talkie. What's the least worthwhile thing here? Maybe the serum? Got Dinosaur Shotgun in the chat. I love Earthbound Beginnings, the NES one. Haven't played the SNES mod. Yeah, this is my first time playing it. The NES version was alright, though I'm more used to the GBA one. Not a fan of the official translation, though. . I'm not American, so that's not part of my lingo. 'Cause, like, the GBA version, I think, is a bit more like, I don't know, like, American, so that's not part of my lingo. 'Cause, like, the GBA version, I think, is a bit more like, I don't know, like, podunk. I'm not American, so that's not part of my lingo. Honestly, I found the holiday-themed town names to be rather quaint. Oh, right, I need money, of course. I just hope I don't die in the return trip, otherwise I'm losing half of that. But yeah, I do quite like Earthbound Beginnings. I haven't played the other two Mother games, I just figured usually the first game's the weakest. Why set my standards too high by playing the later games where I can play the first one and just enjoy it for what it is, and I think that was the right call. This is a perfectly fine game if you don't assume anything more of it than it really is. Lloyd's sprite looks like the zombie sprite from Earthbound from behind. That's poor Lloyd. Imagine being told you look like a zombie. I mean, to be fair, I never would have thought he had grey hair going by his original in-game sprite. I always thought he just looked identical to whatever his name is from the second game. Here we go. I'll keep the bracelet for Anne. Just YouTube's complaining about the bitrate. Hopefully that's not really an issue. So what to do now? Finally have good defense for Lloyd. Got an okay weapon for Lloyd. I may or may not have the money to buy that better baseball bat. If you have to see about that one. Then beyond that, I think it is just looking for Anna, yeah. Gonna need all my breads for that. I'll just sell them off. I'll sell off my items at the shop, get the breads, then try making my way through the tunnels to get Anna. Throw. Oh, yeah, very clever game. Because he has a boomerang, he throws instead of bashes. Once I do get Anna, I'm going to try and make a beeline to Youngtown so I can learn teleport. Just because, yeah, backtracking around going to magic and only have to fight your way through the caves every time. It's irritating. What other game does that remind me of where the ability to teleport is a kind of a late game ability? I suppose Tales of Vesperia. You eventually get like an airship and you can just travel all over the world really quick, but for most of the game you're huffing it on foot. Makes it feel like a heck of an epic. Really, it's amazing how big the world feels till you can just warp around it. Then again, 9-hour plane ride and I can be on the opposite side of the planet faffing around in Japan, so I guess that is true of real life too. There we go. Lloyd can actually contribute. It's strange, really, because I'm pretty sure Lloyd's thing is he can use items real good. Anna can use psychic abilities really good. Teddy has great physical attack. But it's just, Lloyd's stuff costs money, and especially in this version of Mother 1, I don't have the funds to be buying items for him. And besides, it feels, I don't know, there's that one teacher in the school you can buy weapons from, and I think they're all joke weapons. Like, Last Resort just tells you to turn the game off. The real rocket just flies off and does nothing. You know, it's like the game's immediately trying to teach you don't buy items for Lloyd, but it's like, isn't that the only way to use him effectively? Otherwise, I try and use him as a fighter, but then he, you know, dies in one hit, so... Yeah, he's not a good fighter. Wait, what was that? Oh, skunk. I'm definitely going to have to investigate the frame pacing issues here in RetroArch. It's hard to tell if they're even happening, because it may just be the game's programmed silly and it's like sub-pixel positioning being really bad and suffering from like a Moir pattern. I'd know better if I played some Sonic the Hedgehog, some at fast pace would really show off any frame rate issues. Wow. Never seen that before. Is that actually a thing? Like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the original, I would have seen it by now. Like, what kind of shield reflects an enemy's attack like that? Hopefully that doesn't come up later with any high-end enemies, bloody hell. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, just... I could use an emulator that isn't RetroArch, but I do actually quite like it. From like a programming perspective, I didn't appreciate it, so I tried making my own libretto front end, and I realised, wow, this is a huge pain in the butt. And having everything in a nice, unified interface so you can navigate purely with a controller is also really cool. It's actually an issue with PCs in general. The software is not built to be navigated with a controller. Even conventional emulators like Dolphin, you can't navigate it with a controller. Which is like, oh, well, how am I supposed to use it then? Pull out a keyboard and mouse? Yeah, to play my Wii games. Yeah, that makes total sense. Why am I here? Right, to sell junk. And I got a whole lot of it too. I do wish I could just pick multiple items and sell them in one big go. Yeah, sell the butter knife. Surely that's not as good as the sword. Given that Teddy's ultimate weapon is a katana, yeah, I'm pretty sure the sword is one step below that. I remember the rope being worth a lot more in the original. Yeah, so much for that junk, what a waste of cash. Just herb after herb. Ibrahim says, "Yo, Freddy, you seen the GTA 6 leaks?" No. I'm not very interested in GTA 6. Just like GTA 4 banned me, GTA 5 banned me, GTA Definitive Edition banned me. I've lost faith. There's no hope left in this poor old soul. I do wonder if it's at all similar to GTA 5. Like, are they just doing GTA 5 again, or is it like a radical departure? Open Georgia's Discord messages from me I've shown here. I don't have access to her Discord. She'll have to show me when she gets back. What's 13 minus 5? 7. Alright, deposit 7 so I can buy the baseball bat. Apparently I can't count. That's good to know. God damn it, I really can't count. Of course I was off by 1. Alright, where's that bat? Is it here? No. Boy, I hope I'm not wasting my money by buying this. Actually, you know, I think I know a way. Every item you sell is worth half of what it's truly worth. So when I sold the stun gun, which was 220 quid, she bought it for 110. So if that's worth 480, that's 240 if I were to sell it. How much is this weapon worth? Eh? Well, now I'm just confused. Okay, you know what? I'm spending 1 solitary dollar. I need to play this safe before I get very, very sad. You can call your mother? No, come on, I ain't wasting $1 on that. Man, that light is plenty dark, but my webcam makes it look like some kind of horror show in here. So let's start with that strange item that appears to be for Lloyd. Toy rocket kit. The fact it's not flashing makes me think it isn't actually better. Who will carry this? Lloyd. Thanks a bunch. Will there be anything else? So it's not something you can equip? What is this? Lloyd can assemble it. Alright, assemble it then. I'm so confused. Whatever, I guess it's a weapon in battle. So I'm definitely loading my save because I ain't blowing 300 quid on that junk. Now let's try the home run bat. Oh look, I don't have money for it. Thanks, Lloyd. You and your blooming rocket fascination has bankrupted me. Incredible. What the hell? I am very happy I saved because that is a scam. Please tell me I actually saved. Alrighty, now what? May need to go grab some bread, and then it's fighting through the tunnel, I believe. No other prep work I can do beyond grinding for a ton of money. It's a shame I don't know any good money-making strats. I really do think grinding's the only option there. Actually, what missable achievements do I have left? They all look the same, damn. So I'm definitely gonna need the bread, so I'm gonna have to go to bloody Magicant. Oh, and then die to a car. Since I saved, I could get an inhaler and do the asthma attack thing for an achievement, maybe. Who knows? I don't know if I'm going to survive this. Damn it. Yeah, here we go. Yep, F this. Okay, fine. Where can I buy an inhaler just to get this achievement over with? That is expensive, my word. So, now I need to find me a car. I need to find me a hostile motor vehicle. Of course, as soon as I want to get attacked by a car, I can't find one. There you are. Flipping truck hiding behind the tree menacingly. What? Don't give me free XP, I want a free beating. I want a free asthma attack. Oh, hello. POV, when you realise life was an open world game with a very big map and some parts of the map hidden behind a paywall called Ocean. Or in my case, having a car. Because trains are expensive. So, gas me. There we go. Now use your inhaler. Do it. And there it is. Good. Oh, right, yeah, Magicant. Gotta remember Magicant. And now I'm gonna need all the bread I can get. This is the wrong one, isn't it? Yep. Also, to make my life easier, I should save in the town, so that when I inevitably have to death warp over and over again, I don't have to fight my way fight my way through Magicant caves. Oh yeah, I never did sell that, did I? Bread roll and bread loaf. Hang on a tick, what's the difference? Bread roll. When eaten, you recover HP. Bread loaf. While okay to eat. Okay. Fair enough. So bread roll is rubbish, but that's fine. I don't have many of those. And bread loaf is what I need. Just going to take out as much as I can so I can sell it, get more cash. I don't think I'll be needing the repel ring, because I think that only works on weak enemies, and there are anything but weak enemies over there. So it won't help me one bit. Right, anything else? Bullhorn, Flash Dark, don't know if those are sellable, don't want to find out. Friendship Ring, all looks good to me. Hey. Heal up, make it to town. How much do I need healing up anywhere? Oh, a bit. Would have been a nice touch, I think, if standing still meant your stamina came back quicker. But then again, with the enemies don't move if you're not moving, so I suppose it would just end up being a cheese thing. Damn it! I thought they didn't move if I wasn't moving. Oh, I really don't like that your teammates can trigger fights too. It's not my fault they're slow. I wonder if Lloyd is dead, can his ghost trigger battles too? Wow, that thing hit hard. Hang on a tick. It hit me like hell, but Lloyd is fine. I have more defense than him. Preferential bloody treatment. Okay, so is this the shield that reflects attacks? Ah, so I need to be fearful of shield beta, whatever. Good to know. much as I don't want to pay for hotels, I don't really know any other way to get my health back without losing all my PP, which I'm definitely going to need for the coming battle. The fight for survival through the tunnels. Do I have junk to sell? That'll do. Okay, so bread roll can go away. And that's it, right? 3 loaves. Yeah, I think that'll do. So now, I suppose I'm going to pay for a hotel. I suppose I could also maybe use PP to heal, then run around and look for a butterfly. Don't know how feasible that is, though. Oh, wow, I actually counted that properly for once. Couldn't be asked to wait through that. So then I'll use this $1 I have left to save, and then I'll be grinding away at the tunnel. Assuming I don't get camped by, spawn camped by any enemies, that is. Knowing my luck, I'm surprised a truck didn't come out of nowhere and get me. So, I think we'll find out whether I'll need to give both defense items to Nintendo to have even a chance of surviving this. Now, so I'll look in there now. Anything good? Plain old garbage. Alright, fine. First time that's how. Fucking hell. I really don't need to be fighting any excess enemies right now. Alright, here we go. Hardest part of the game. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck, no. That didn't take long. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna restart. Let's try that again. Yeah. Butterflies really do just randomly spawn. Could have saved me some money had I known that. Oh, for God's sake. What the hell is one of those doing here? Don't they belong in the desert? Ooh! Ain't no running away from that. Oh my god, I can only use it twice. I don't know if I can take it in a fight. Ah, dearie me. Great. I love gambling. Skill? What's that? Alright, fast forward spam. This is fucking boring. What a waste of fucking time. Of course. Joy. Didn't have time to use my bread because I kind of went from full health to dead there. Yeah, I did read on RetroAchievements that this was harder than in the original, and I believe it. Because I'm pretty sure Dimensional Warp was way cheaper in the original. Oh god. That is not the... What? So... Oh, fuck. Is it hard-coded? Why is it the same enemy? Well, in that case, Lloyd, I'm taking that bloody item off you. Okie dokie. Oh, piss off. Fucking scorpions. Yeah, now that I think about it, every time I die, I'm going to lose my PP and have to get it back somehow. So, either that means another trip to Magicant, or blowing more money on hotels, or the local healer, or God knows what. What to do, what to do. I mean, maybe I should have kept that PSI stone and used it to refill my PP between bouts of running away. Bit late for that, though. It is so much harder to run away in this game, holy shit. Hey, it's everyone's favourite enemy, the dickhead scorpion. Not even gonna humour this one. And it still poisoned me. Fuck you. I fucking use Dimensional Warp and everything. No, just 10 meter stone and negate everything I fucking accomplished. Dick. Oh, that reminds me to steal what's his name's stuff. Holy shit. I honestly am wondering if I should keep that. Whatever. I don't know, man. If I try and run away, I'm just gonna be doing it for 3 hours. Just beat the prick up. See what happens. Oh, look, I got poisoned. Wow, incredible. Jesus Christ. Maybe it is worth grinding here. It's not like they're unkillable, but how much do I have to grind before I can make it through this bloody tunnel? 240 worth of heal. God, I hate that so much. Why does the invincibility wear off as soon as the enemy is behind me? There's literally nothing I can do. Alright, so can I kill this or will I die? I can also try Dimensional Slip. How much do I need for that? How much do I have to save? I need to save 25, so I can't spend on really anything. Yeah, I'm thinking use my last Dimensional Warp, drop breadcrumbs, die, refresh and try again. Oh yeah, I don't have to fight through Magickin if I'm using breadcrumbs, can I? Right. Okay, well, Dimensional Slip, here I come. Now, quickly, breadcrumbs, because I am about to die. And this is the part where it kills me. Oh, if I'm feeling desperate, run and make it away in one go. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I feel comfortable dropping another breadcrumbs here. Kind of wasteful, but I ain't getting this lucky again, I know that for a fact. Alright, now this is the part where I die. There we go. Okay, I'm back here. I don't want to be here. Do I still have the breadcrumbs? Yes, I do. Right, so off to Magickin to heal up, save, and then give it another go. Maybe while I'm here I should buy more bread. I have one, but I think I'm going to need more. Let's buy some more bread. How much does it cost? Nah, ain't a drug, Fred. Bread ain't a drug. Bread loaf, 30 quid. Buy 3 of them, maybe? Maybe I'll buy 4. Wonder what the plasma beam's worth. Let us find out. Wow, that was worth a fair bit. Me selling the family heirlooms for drug money. Fred, that's despicable. And that only makes it all the funnier. Okay, let's give it a go. So I have full PSI? Sure do. Now, breadcrumb warp tongue twister. Huh? What? What the hell happened there? I guess it's meant to prevent you from breadcrumb warping out of Magicant? Oh, so I have to fight my way out, then follow the bread. Gotcha. That's irritating. I mean, doesn't that just mean that I forget my ass handed to me? I'm gonna have to fight my way out of Magicant again and again and again and again. Jeez, I'm not in the mood to fight snails, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. I have no choice in the matter. I don't want to fight these bloody enemies. Damn. It's like I'm 10 years old again playing freaking fucking... It's like I'm playing freaking Pokemon again. I just cannot be left alone. I suppose spending money to sleep at a hotel isn't the worst thing in the world when you get that money for defeating like one enemy and then calling your dad. So yeah, I mean, I suppose it works out, it's just irritating. There's so many enemies, my word. Of course he missed. Jesus Christ, Lloyd, you're pathetic. You know, I thought weak enemies were supposed to be insta-killed. But yeah, leave it to RetroAchievements to take a fun, chill game where I didn't feel my blood pressure raise once and turn it into a bloody nightmare. Like, yeah, sure, just go to an area you're not meant to go yet where they deliberately put ultra high level enemies to prevent you from going there. Yeah, just deal with it. Just survive being attacked by way overpowered enemies, bro. It's easy. Just use the breadcrumbs that don't work. So how am I doing stat-wise? Have I had my ass beaten again? A little. A little. Yeah, fine. It's nothing. Alrighty, finally. Let's breadcrumb warp and make another go at it. What the fuck? Oh. Why is the remake like this? You know, give me a minute. I'm gonna go look at what other people have to say about this. Oh yeah, I need to not remember the hat in Reindeer Station. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. You can use bread loaf/breadcrumbs to make a checkpoint in the tunnel. You can use the breadcrumbs even if you die. No, you can't. Ignore everyone above and just buy repel rings, lol. I thought they only worked on weak enemies. Isn't that part of his description? Love the conflicting information. Buy repel rings. Don't buy repel rings. Buy teddy bears. Use breadcrumbs even though they literally don't work. Double check in chat in case someone is saying they actually do work. Even though I'm pretty sure I just proved they don't work. It's just like, what? Why the hell do the breadcrumbs undo? Why are they undone by magicant bullshit? So what? Instead of death warping, I should... Well, I mean... I don't think Onyx Hook warping would work either because it takes me to magicant. So, what the hell? This makes no sense, man. I really do not understand. Like, the breadcrumbs are gone. It's not like I can use them again, you know, and follow my trail one bit at a time. Like, no, they're gone. Just feel like I wasted a ton of my time. What useless advice do you have for me next, Internet? Would you like to tell me more lies? Maybe that the teddy bears work? Because I doubt it. Does Reindeer even have a save point? It's just like you need money. But if you keep dying, you're not going to have money. Nice spider. Get that later. Can use teddy bears to protect you from being hit. Sure. I said, fuck this. I'm looking up how breadcrumbs work because I can't rely on them. They are so untrustworthy. I've never used breadcrumbs before, and now I rely on them and they're crap. So breadcrumbs, mother 1, I guess. Or just Earthbound. 0. Fuck's sake. Okay. Although the range is unlimited, using teleport, a pink shell, or Onyx Hook to visit Magicant or climbing into the tank in the desert, while there are crumbs resets the warp point. Right, so this one guy on RetroAchievements is absolutely full of it. Good to know. But you can death warp then, I guess. So, right, I death warp, and then I have to sleep at a hotel or something to get my health back, and just keep doing that. I could, in theory, I think, death warp to Magicant. Is that where I fucked up? Wait, didn't I? Oh, I'm trying to remember. Did I death warp there? No. I death warped back to the town. Right. Ugh, dearie me. Just, I don't know, what's faster? Death warping to the town and going to a hotel to get my PP back, or death warping to Magicant, getting my PP back for free and fight my way out that bloody tunnel, and then trying again. Yeah, I think death warping to the town's the better idea. Well, let's back up my saves so I don't overwrite my progress with complete crap. That'd be nice. Dearie me. I'm just thinking, repel rings, teddy bears. Let's just try brute forcing it for now. I'll use teddy bears if I'm even more desperate than I already am. 1 sec, let me get chat back up. Let me get the chat. There we go. Right, let's go. Actually nearly at the 3-hour mark. Oh look, enemy. Okay. This game's taking the fucking piss. I can't even get into the fucking tunnel, let alone fight my way through it. So here we go again. Not the one I'm running directly at, no. The one behind it. The one behind me. God, you suck, game. But couldn't. Oh, Lloyd is dead. And did. Took you long enough. Yeah, I think I'll live. Oh look, a scorpion. I am not going to live. It's gonna stone me, isn't it? Alright, this is the part where I drop some breadcrumbs before immediately dying. Oh, right, ditch these crappy ones. So it's okay to death warp, I think. I can't Onyx hook warp, I know that much, so... Run. Do what I did last time. No way I can take these two down. There we go. It's over. Thing is, resting in inn is not going to revive Lloyd here. So, I guess just blow even more money. I just need to find a hotel and not get murdered by a vehicle in the meantime. Here it is. That's not a hospital, Fred. Where's the hospital? Oh, Jesus. Here we go. So let's see, if I deposit my money, will he just top up Nintendo's PP for nothing? Because yes, I am that stingy. Oh, goodness. Hey honey, I see you there in chat. Just checking in again. Got any advice in terms of how I should wind down to go to sleep? Well, you got your laptop. Can't you watch your Netflix on it? Your usual wind down routine. Oh, is that it? Don't do anything. Thanks, Doc. So today I learnt the doctors do not function as healers. And I don't know where the nearest healer is. So hotel it is. Are there any other sources of PP in this game? Damn. Just let me out. Then I'll save at the department store and have another whack at that tunnel. Right, here we go. Goods, breadcrumbs, go. Huzzah! Immediate enemy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I did just save. Let's find out if I can beat one of these to death. I can kill it, but it took a lot out of me. Eesh. Just double checking chat. I was thinking I might wind down with some Hawaii Five-O on Netflix, so I'm glad you agree. Yeah, sounds like a good choice, honey. Enjoy. Running away seems more practical than fighting, honestly. It took way too many turns to kill this thing. Definitely a time to do the dimensional split. Right, here we go. And now I can die, knowing I did everything I could. Yep, that's it. Bye, Nintendo. And we repeat, and we rinse. Still though, is there not a more cost-effective way to do this? Go to the hospital, get Lloyd back, go to the hotel, get the PP back, come here, save, rinse and repeat. 'Tis a bit tiring. It's like 190 and 130. Let's just round up to around 400. That'll do. Like, Lloyd's kind of useful. He makes for a meat shield. So I'll keep him around, I think. Gotta be mindful to not run into any enemies. Then again, dying twice doesn't cost me. Well, I mean, I do have money on me. That does cost me. Never mind. It's just, man, this one weird thing with the breadcrumbs completely defeats my strat of buggering off to Magicant. There goes the one cheese I had for this game. Just geez, man, this was so much easier in the original game. I didn't have to death warp or anything, I just fought my way through. I ran like an absolute coward. Alright, breadcrumb warp again. Let's have another whack at it. Of course, there's a fucking right next to me. Deary me. Honestly, it may be worth just loading my save, because I don't think there's any good way out of this. I'm already dimension slipping. Damage, damage, damage. Well, I suppose that could have been way worse. I don't remember these two really being that mean. I think I can just run away from them. There we go. Black, what does that mean? Can this thing even hit me? No, 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 run away. I really hope it's not winding up for like an insta-kill attack. Oh, that thing actually can attack. Finally. Well, What do I want to do here? Run or dimensional warp? Well, it worked out last time, so let's try it again. Fine, fine, I won't take any chances. Okay, I'm definitely dropping breadcrumbs. I ain't making it. I ain't making it any further than this, I know it. I stared down death himself, and he was an 18-wheeler. Alright, there we go. I can now die in peace. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh no. What have you done to me? No. Yeah, okay, having made it through the tunnel, I think the worst is behind me. I want to get to Anna before this stream ends. That'd be a good milestone, I think. So, Lloyd's dead again. No surprise there. Hoteru. Yeah, I'll do it on the way back. For all I know, there's some weird unintended edge case in going to a hotel with a dead party member or some silly baloney. I ain't risking it. Oh, it doesn't actually do a full refill. What a shame. And here I thought I'd just save myself a trip to the hotel. Okay, here we go, yet again. Surely I won't really need any breadcrumbs. I'm just going to make it down to... What's its name? Reindeer? Save there. Oh, I may need money. No, I'll be fine. Yeah, Reindeer's fine. It's Spokane that's an issue. The tunnel between Spokane and Snowman apparently doesn't have any enemies, and Snowman, I'll have to dodge enemies, but that should be simple enough. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So... Oh, fucking hell, it's a fucking vehicle! Woo! Ah, yeah, before I forget, get the bloody hat for Anna. Holy shit, that would be catastrophic to forget. Thank you kindly. I wonder if this loading transition means there are no enemies out here. This place is actually dangerous in the original. Wow, this is different. Is that an enemy or an NPC? Oh, that's a fucking enemy. Oh dear. No, that's an enemy. Why are there enemies? Why does reindeer have enemies? It's so peaceful though. Here we go, is where I need to be. Just save, that's all I need. Just save. Really eating my savings though. Living off my savings, whatever. Right, so now to fight my way through the bridge to Spokane, then through the tunnel to Snowman, then to Anna. Once I get to Snowman, I should be able to save. I just gotta remember, there's no point in running, per se, beyond just to save time. In the original, you're inclined to run to minimise the time you spend in an area, because the longer you're there, you're just more likely to get an enemy encounter. But with the enemies having a physical presence in this one, you actually want to go slow, so you can see them coming and run away because your stamina's full. Like this. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That was just not fair. Yeah, sure, spawn enemy behind me, you cheap prick. Right, let's try that one again. I mean, maybe I can just fight these enemies, I don't know, maybe I should be grinding here, given that it's an area I'm not really supposed to be at so early. Not a great grind spot though. If I die, I have to go to Magicant to get my PP back, and that means fighting through the bloody tunnel again, so if anything, I really want to keep my PP until I make it to the very, very end. I'm thinking though, what if I get to... Well, actually, I don't have to go to Magicant, I can just take out money and go to a hotel. What the hell am I talking about? Still, they're not great for... I mean, no, I take it back. Grinding, it pays for itself. You get money, which you can then use to get your PP back, so you can keep grinding. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to worry about. This is now just a grind sesh. Yeah, at 1, 2, 10, which is usually my ending time, dearie me. Of course. Do I stand any chance of just killing them? Doesn't seem that way. Well, maybe I have a chance of fighting my way through this lot. And that's right, I have like super defense. Right, that does help my chances. Shame about Lloyd though, he's just getting annihilated. Alright, should be in Spokane now. Trouble is, don't think there's anywhere to save in Spokane. I wish I could remember. Oh, fucking hell, Jesus. I wish I could remember the real name for these places, but I've played way too many. westernized versions of this game. I say westernized, localized, whatever. There's a pizza joint, don't think I can save there. There's a hotel, but hotels don't let you save. There's no department store. So really, I just can't save. Fucking hell, there are enemies everywhere. Oh, this really is a horror location. Oh, fucking Christ, am I playing Silent Hill? Yeah, sure. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so many! Oh, no. Would you please just die? I hit you for a reason. There we go. Fucking dodgy prick. There we go. I don't think I really care about Lloyd surviving. Alright, tunnel. There are no enemies in this tunnel, apparently. Watch that be a fucking lie. I know how the internet is. Oh, the breadcrumbs work. Oh, repel rings work. Then immediately after, some guys like, they actually don't work. Cool, snowman. Now I just have to avoid enemies. Get to town and save. Most enemies are easy to dodge, except the wolves. So I gotta really watch out for them. That's a wolf. That's also a wolf. Despawn, you little shit. Oh, fucking Jesus. Yeah, more wolves. Good. Thanks, game. Love it. I wonder if maybe I should drop a breadcrumb here, actually. Would that be a bad idea? I genuinely wonder, should I drop a bread loaf here? Because I'm right next to the town, and if I died, I'd be sent a little bit back. Then again, I don't really have an issue fighting all these enemies, they're not that tough. Then again, what do I have to lose? It's just a bread loaf. Fine, bread loaf. Lloyd, you fucking asshole! I hope the bear rips your guts out. Look at that thing, it's kicking the shit out of me. God damn it. You know that enemy that was easy to dodge? Yeah, here's 3 of the ones that are. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well I can't warp anymore, so all I can do is run. This is the part where they start disemboweling me. Thank God. Do I need to heal myself? Oh, thank fucking Christ. Okay. Made it to Snowman. Good. Can I save in Snowman? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can because that phone call with your dad. Yeah, I thought the house was here. Is this the house? Yeah, okay, cool. So, safe to save here, ain't it? There's a fun little thing right here. Yeah, the game just breaks the 4th wall out of nowhere to ask you what your name is. Real nice. Oh, there's lowercase letters. Great. Don't think that was in the original. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how my legal name is spelled, dude. Oh, I need to save, dude. Don't troll me. Come on, save. So, yeah, I do have a few more battles still before I get to Anna, so I should probably heal up. Take it you ain't healing me for free, are ya? Who's this? I don't remember him having a helper. Oh, they added a hospital here. Cool. It's a welcome addition. Some of the towns this game are just barren. They don't have the utilities that other towns do. It blows. It reeks. It pongs. Jack. Oh, it's a food joint. What I'm looking for is an ATM. Jack? Why do they all say Jack? I don't get it. You sell anything good? Thing is, I can get my PP back with the healer, but I don't think I can do anything about my health, which is a bit irritating. Though I may have enough spare PP to just heal myself, then get a PP refill to get the... yeah. I have no idea how much money I need because I didn't check. Okay, yeah, here we go. So now I can just life up an 10 with the little bit of PP I have left. It's maxed out, and I talk to this guy. Refresh. $90. Me. And that's a full refill, right? Good, good. Glad I wasn't scammed. I'll drop off my money, save, and have at it. And if I'm desperate, I can buy more bread loaves. Ain't that convenient? Another place in the game where you're just not allowed to talk to anyone because they'll give you a frigging cold. Thanks, fellas. Fantastic. Really annoying the game punishes you for talking to NPCs. Like, that is just contrarian video game design. No, you should be antisocial. What are you, crazy? Why would you talk to people? That's stupid. Get AIDS. Get AIDS and die. Alright, the final push. We're running a bit over, but I really want to get to Anna before I wrap this up. I want my optional achievement, damn it. Oh, Lloyd, you fucking... I hate Lloyd so much. And I hate this game's crappy collision. Jesus Christ. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know, man. Like, I appreciate it, game, but I did not deserve that. That was undeniably the enemy catching me by surprise. There's a butterfly right there. But I have no use for it. What a shame. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck. No, I didn't... So Lloyd's Ghost can activate things, because it just activated the bloody butterfly. Okay, it seems to be going well. I am meant to be going this way, right? This is really different to the original. Oh, cock. Oh. Oh, fuck's sake. Despawn, damn it. Yes, come on. This is it, right? Dad, I'm going with this boy and his pet ghost. There we go. Hardest bloody achievement in the game sorted. And that is a note to end on. What's he hiding in that room? Oh, right, it's just where Ninten rests. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cool. Well, what the hell is that? What is that? Did Anna bring a teddy bear with her? Oh, she did. Alright, game, whatever. So now, I think I'm okay to just warp to Magicant, heal up, save, and continue with the game proper. I don't need to stay here in Snowman, do I? Nothing fancy to do with Anna in my party. Well, I could go get the magic ribbon. Yeah, get another achievement off the list. Then it's just go back there, go to the factory, clear the rocks, go to the desert, get to Youngtown, teleport. Yeah, alright, cool. Honestly, I feel like I could keep playing, I just don't think I should. It is getting a bit late, and I'm getting a bit tired. So, it just feels wrong. It feels like I'm wasting all my progress by warping back to before all the progress I've made. But I've got Anna in my party, what else do I need? So, off to Magicant. Where's the swimming cat? There it is. There we go. Another achievement down, and a stat boost for Anna. Do I have any goods I need to drop off? Don't believe so. I can just save and call it. But alright, there we go. Achievement locked in. Progress locked in. All good. All ready to go. So, Georgia mentioned that it's okay to raid and run. It's late, but I don't have to stick around. So, I guess we're looking for someone to raid. But on the YouTube end... How long has it been like that? One sec. Just noticing the YouTube stream manager, the video's frozen. Hopefully that's just a video player thing and the actual recording isn't busted. No, it is running now. Good. I just don't move very much, clearly. Alright, cool. So, on the YouTube end, I suppose that's a wrap. Hopefully I'll be back again with this game. I know George is coming back tomorrow, but I would like to actually play more of this bloody game. We'll see. But if not, then you can enjoy Georgia and her usual game routine. It being Thursday, I can't remember what she does on Thursdays. It's not Life is Strange, I know that much. But anyway, yeah, bye bye YouTube. See you next